Hailey Winslow, and with my best friend Sadie, we set out on a wild adventure. In effect, Tuesday for the western San Fernando Valley.
Are you okay, Sam? Hang on. Oh my God, can't even see anything.
Smith escapes the pocket, runs it down the sideline. Make sure you have that defensible space around your house because it looks like it could be the strongest Santa Ana's.
With the worst wind yet to come, what's the plan in place?
Resources remain pre-positioned currently in other counties in anticipation of the concerns you just expressed.
Stress level that you're...
Oh my God. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's terrifying.
With everybody's help, they were able to save his house.
Oh my gosh.
Sleep anytime soon, are we, guys? No!
Hailey is fun.
Look at this wave. Oh. And today is Pumpkin Day. Oh. All right, hit it. Mumford's gonna help me with this one. He always fails live. No. Just like me. We had the hottest day on the planet. Shout out to his foster moms.
Hailey Winslow.
We did have quite a bit of hail. Strangest?
I think it's beef. It's not beef, it's tongue.
To think about what they probably had to go through. Ropes, bungees, children's toys. This is the most disturbing scene I've ever been in. And the smell that came out of that van.
Thank you for your tireless and important reporting. Sean Diddy Combs. Fox 11's Hailey Winslow was the only TV reporter on hand as the raid happened.
Into the home of one of the biggest celebrities in the entire world.
They're out of water. And the problem is, it's not just dry here, it's dry on the whole water grid.
Solutions to solve this crisis, where their dog can hear their voice. Even her whiskers were burned off.
Hailey Winslow.
I give up. Or anything anybody needs.
Okay, I see somebody who has an aquatic turtle.
With the Life Saving Lens Award.
Hailey was honored not just for her work during the fires, but for her work on exposing animal abusers that have actually led to arrests.
We went to his home and asked him ourselves.
Hi! ¿Dónde están los gatos?
No, I don't know. Arrested, accused of killing dozens of cats.
Thank you so much. Because of this news report that Hailey did, this made all of the difference.
Thank you guys so much for everything that you're doing to make this easier the next time.
He's such a lot of stories. And is so dedicated to this day in and day out.
Be Poochie's hero or the other more than 925 dogs.
And now Poochie's life has been saved.
Litter train your rabbit. It will take years for them to find homes just from this hoarders. We've got He-Man.
How many submissions?
Oh, easily 1,000.
No, my God.
I was saying, grab a victim's head and body with their tentacles and drag them down under the water to eat their prey in peace. Dodgers stampede as we make our way up the escalator back to the dome. Literally shut the place down. It's a scary sight here. I've heard more chatter about this than the game itself, and by a long shot. Wild and crazy. Ready for some Dodger? This is from what, 2020? Yes. Stay tuned. Some news you can use. This is Wooly. This is the mascot.
They bought a $1,000 pump at Home Depot.
And lots of people in shorts. If you're looking for something fun to do, there you go.
Their swimming pool water to put out their house fire.
Who is also a pro bowler? Yeah!
We just caught looters. So many looters.
Hailey! We got Dodger fever!
The roof just literally came off.
Ran forward really fast before the flames got them.
I've met one person all day who still has a home. Everybody we meet, no home. The flames coming through the windows.
As a reporter, does this just stay with you for a long time?
Yeah, I mean, these stories never leave us.
At 10.
Hailey Winslow has your forecast. Make its way south towards us, peace and well-being in the most unlikely of places. Chargers headed to the playoffs.
If we had any doubt that Hailey Winslow can do it all, this is really the newscast that proves it.
Drills the 32-yard field goal, tiptoes the sideline, 96 yards. Watch this.
Good job with the double duty, Hailey.
Triple. The energy in there was electric. Game-winning strategy, right? We got that route down. K9 with a little prompting opens the door. Way to go, Coda. All right, that'll do it for us.
Disappear, so it is your lucky day. Wild weather coming this weekend. Cue the wind, Hobby. Rock on!
ride a skateboard in front of Tony Hawk?
I think it was more nerve-wracking to try to ride one inside of a Star Wagon trailer. You know how tiny those things are.
You gotta stay in the middle with those trucks because they stop.
This is... Okay, I'll let you do it.
I wouldn't ride that.
Ride off into the sunset.
It would be off key. No.
Just got out of the mosh pit, you guys. Best day ever. Start sledding this weekend. Reporting live here in Snow Valley. I'm Hailey Winslow.
Fox 11 Weather is brought to you by Jacoby and Myers.
She's not only good on a snowboard, Christina Ellis, but also on a surfboard. She's quite,
The right person for that story.
So many sharks down there.
Now, you don't put your big toe in the water.
That's what it's That's it.
The biggest crocodile in captivity. Woo! Jeez. He's not still hungry, is he?
Yep.
Right there! If you're gonna live life on the edge, might as well jump off. Pip and Poe with Tina Freed. 4 days in the low desert. On the satellite radar right now, you can see the clear skies. Cars, these 27 family members are trying to get unstuck. They were here for Grandma's 90th birthday.
Firefighter took off his hat to help Hailey rescue the bird in the back of the news van while they did 9 hours of live TV coverage of the wildfire.
Why are you wearing purple today?
Okay,
Come on,
I knew Hailey was going to go here.
Now you're
Put
looking
the hat
fly.
on. She's ready.
They were in my pocket.
Okay, of course they were.
Ran out of the station.
That forecast, surfing, dress, the pets, the music.
Incredible changing dog. Here to tell us about a big change in the weather. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. See you soon, Susan. Feel a lot like fall as temperatures fall for this last week of summer. Ever just want to start over? National Start Over Day. Exactly 1 second longer actually than today. 14 hours, 25 minutes, and 32 seconds. The 10 East is Bad News Bears there. Camarillo, 96 degrees. Crazy, crazy hot. This was the peak of the heat.
Dips down Thursday and then climbs right back up.
Watch him faceplant in Mammoth Mountain. Here's your snowcast.
Sliding right into summer on the best conditions we've ever seen after this historic season of snowfall.
This looks awesome. It's a belly flop contest. Your dad can flop till he drops. Spying on people at the beach right now. I think I just saw a seagull eat somebody's chips. But the Pacific Ocean, the cooling of it is helping really keep this marine layer in play. Super bloom in the ocean. And these little boogers, they have sails and they go wherever the wind blows. They're in the man-o-war family. They're not going to sting you, but they are really squishy. I got one stuck on my pants. The 911 dispatchers get confused sometimes because in one little area there will be county, city, state, and federal property. So who do you call?
Yeah. At this point, we got to call Ghostbusters. Maybe they'll do a better job.
I know, right?
than what's happening.
You
All right,
called
Hailey.
it.
Thank you.
I woke up in panics for months, wondering if I was on fire.
The unthinkable realized.
The entire neighborhood is burnt down.
Against impossible odds.
We're just going to try and throw bottled water on it.
A desperate plea.
I'm begging anyone to help. The house that your kids grew up in is about to burn down and your kids are scared.
If there's somebody out there who's got firefighter experience and they're trying to see what they can do, anything you can do to help. On January 8th, the Eaton fire devastates Altadena. Homes engulfed, hydrants dry, families left in a daze.
Do you live here?
Yeah, my house right over there.
Is it okay?
It's gone.
I'm so sorry.
Every house is gone. It's completely flattened. Bank of America is still on fire. I've met 2 people all day who still has a home. One of them, local math teacher Chris Anderson, racing down historic Christmas Tree Lane.
Take me back to that moment.
I was desperate. My wife went to get bottled water. I'm going to meet her down the hill, but I don't know if that's going to work.
As the wildfire took off, so did his story.
By the time I came back to the house, there actually were cases of water that people had dropped off. We watered all that hedge completely down with just bottles of water. There were volunteers, people that saw the interview, that just came up and say, hey, we're here to help. My neighbor just to the north had a swimming pool, and so they literally created a line and taking the buckets of water. It's a former fire chief. He climbed up in the tree. There was a little bit of fire up there and put out the fire just with his hand in a glove. Thursday morning was the craziest. So I was by myself and I ran out of water. And I remembered I had just gone to Costco a week before and I had a case of Gatorade. Now I'm throwing Gatorade on the fire. We just used whatever we had to get the job done. The responses that I received, people in New York, church group in Florida that was saying prayers for me, even as far as like Africa. We're over here across the ocean, but we're thinking of you. And after things started to settle down, reading through them, it makes you really emotional.
You are literally the only house on the block
standing. Yes.
But with the good came the bad. A year later, the fire still consumes Anderson's life.
Her house was 100% burned down, and she will move back into her brand new home before I move into my not destroyed by fire home. I've been in a few times, and it's weird because everything's still in place from last Christmas.
Clean out the fridge and stuff yet? Or
No, I was actually told, don't open the fridge.
No
because
way.
Everything's like rotted. And so you open it and the smell will just permeate throughout the entire house.
Oh my gosh, that's a dead Christmas tree.
Probably September is when I could walk in and not smell like I was going to a barbecue.
The vulnerable became easy targets.
Someone had filled out a FEMA application in my name, was sending the check to Miami. Looters had kicked in my back door. They took a jewelry box, some of my son's collectibles.
Some people would kill to have this still.
I'm going to have that tested. My insurance has been pretty good, but they don't want to go into the walls. My house was saturated in smoke for 9 to 12 hours. Saturated. You're going to tell me no smoke went in the walls?
Even basic services became a battle.
And they said, no problem, we'll turn it off. So I noticed one of my credit card bills had gotten a little high, so I went and checked. And I was like, I don't have access to this service. Can I get a refund for what you've been billing me? And the management said, no, you can't get your money back. There's still a lot of people in Altadena struggling.
A lot of people have moved on, but you guys are dealing with this every single day.
My kids, you know, that's their home, so I'm not moving on. And I'm rebuilding my mom's home, so she's not moving on either.
I have a lot of trauma from covering these fires. What has this been like for someone who actually lives here?
The hardest thing for me has been the many times where my youngest son has literally just come up in tears and be like, I just want to go home. The physical stuff, it is what it is. But I don't think any parent can see their child in pain and not feel it. And it's caused by this fire.
Would you rather have your house just burned down? Would that have been easier?
It's crazy. It pretty much is easier. Then there's no argument with insurance. But if your house is still standing, well, we can replace this. We're not going to replace that.
What are you doing, Alicia?
Driving around, dropping off waters to all the officers and everybody that's outside.
But through the devastation, unrelenting compassion.
Thank you so much. Stay safe.
There was a lot of love that came out of it.
And a reminder of that humanity right here. How ironic is this? We finished the interview and I look down and behind this rock, Christmas Tree Lane, is a bottle of water. Save this for next time.
I don't want to have to ever use it again.
In Altadena, Hailey Winslow, Fox 11 News.